everyone. So I'm really not feeling really good. I have a terrible headache that I've had for 3 days, and it's part of the sinus infection. And to be honest with you, yesterday I felt like eating the house, and today it does me all good just to get fluid down. So putting that aside for a minute, today is 15 months post RNY gastric bypass, and I have been really just thinking today of where I was August of 2007, and then where I was October 23rd of 2007, and two words come into mind: so sick, so ill. I've been asked numerous times, would I do this again? There is not one itsy bitsy teeny weeny anything. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that I wouldn't do this again. I cannot tell you how much my life has improved, health-wise, activity-wise, mom-wise, wife-wise, just family, just life, living. I feel so alive. To be honest, I don't know what it feels to be a 29-year-old, because I have really felt old my whole life, and it's because I have been sick my whole adult life. I met Alan when I was 18, and I was sick, and he has been with me through the bad times, good times, sick times, well times, rich times, poor times. Before gastric bypass, I had a really rare stomach disorder where you fossilize the food in your large, small intestine and in your stomach. When I first went to the specialist regarding it, it's very, very rare, and it's very, very uncommon to get it twice. I've had it twice. The first time I had been put on a wide range of medications that all helped. I went on clear liquids, then regular liquids, then pureed for 3 months, and then ground for 3 months. And my first meal, all the way up to a week after my first meal, I threw up regular food. After about a year of that, it pretty much got resolved, and I got it again about a year after it got resolved, and I wanted them to automatically put me back on Propulsid, and they couldn't, because it caused all these different problems in people, and they took it off the market. A lot of heart related stuff. It never did anything to me other than get me well. So I don't just have scars on my stomach from RNY gastric bypass. I have scars on my stomach from having my gallbladder and appendix removed in '99. I have scars all over my stomach from removing fossilized food. When I got sick is really when I started putting on weight. I looked at past medical charts, and I had put on over 123 pounds in less than a 6-month period. And I was just not active. So, in regards to relationships and family, this is pretty much the first time in my adult life that I have been as active as I am. It's different for me. It's different for Alan. It's different for my family. Not so much for Spencer because he didn't know me during that time. But I do like feel alive. It's a life I've never known. So what I want to talk about in this video is I have a decision to make, and it's going to be some time that I'm going to be able to take for myself to make this decision. I didn't tell anybody last week that I called the insurance company to ask about plastics. I never considered plastics. I wanted RNY gastric bypass to stop bleeding, because I had bled for 13 and a half months. And I specifically wanted it, for that purpose. And I never considered plastics, so Kyle at Blue Cross said, give me some time, because at first he said it wasn't covered. But then he said surgery is covered for obesity, meaning RNY gastric bypass. He said, we'll read the insurance company. And I said, Kyle, you were the one that helped me through that. And he's like, oh, he didn't really remember. So many people, So he called this week and told me that if it is medically necessary, meaning that I have documented rashes, my extra skin is caused from obesity, sores, and anything, I would get burns from pot, if someone would get burns on pots or whatever from stirring, these are my arms. They've gotten a lot better since the last time I've showed you, but here's where I'm developing the muscle in my arm, and from here to here is extra skin, and it is getting thinner as I get out, but if I wrap, it goes all the way down. But that's that arm. This arm's more toned, and I think it's because it's my right arm. I use it more. And then, but yeah, I definitely have the bat wings. That would be something I would like to take care of. Because my arms kind of, you can so see the extra skin. My inner thighs are really bad. When you lose over 200 pounds and you are super, like my doctor said, super morbidly obese with a BMI of 63 to start out with, you're going to have a lot of extra skin no matter how much you work out. Could I work out more? Absolutely. Am I going to be working out more? Absolutely.